All right, this is Gravel Throat Reviews here with a list of 18 brand new releases within the genres of black metal, dark hardcore, and crust punk. All of these bands have crushing, distorted guitars, harsh vocals, and dismal atmospheres. Let's dive right into the list now. Number one is Havuk Runu from Finland with the album Tavasland. This album has icy tones, epic, triumphant choir vocals, and some 80s style solos. This is a pretty diverse listen with a lot of different moods and textures. For fans of Horna or Whoredom Rife. Moving on to number two is Samarius from Oakland, California with the album Rain Destroyer. This is a nasty, ugly war metal crust album that is gritty and sinister. This is a brand new project and they're off to a great start with this crushing debut that is out on Sentient Ruin Laboratories. This is for fans of Blasphemy or Archgoat. Number three is Altar of Woe from Russia with the album Triumph of Malignant Narcissism. This is a brand new raw black metal album that just dropped on No Gleaming Light. There is some great songwriting on this album. It's lo-fi, gritty, and driving with a very strong influence from The Lamp of Murmur and Satyricon. Number four is Grab from Germany with the album Cremis. There's gritty vocals, great melodies and chord progressions, and themes of isolation in nature. Slight touches of dungeon synth and folk metal appear as well. I love the cover art on this one. This is for fans of Shining and Drudka. Number five is Despite from Finland with the album Fran Melikal Tel Mennings Lochet. This is a raging blackened crust band that has some pounding drums and energetic riffs that are frantic and dirty as hell. Sick tones and an aggressive mix makes this album kick a whole lot of ass. This is for fans of Marno or Wolf Brigade. Number six is Unidad Trauma from Tijuana, Mexico with the album Paradigma Ecocentrio Fantalista. This is a thrash hardcore album that has old school riffs and compelling gang vocals. There is also elements of death metal and gore for fans of Cannibal Corpse and Dying Fetus. Number seven is Grima from Siberia with the album Nightside. This is an incredible black metal project with compelling riffs, exciting production, and throat-ripping vocals. A lot of black metal bands like to talk about dark, cold forests, and these guys are literally from Siberia, so I'll take their word for it. This is an incredible album for fans of Satyricon, Agalok, and Emperor. Number eight is Invader from Sweden with the album Side A EP. This is a smashing hardcore album that has huge riffs, crushing tones, and some powerful vocals. There are elements of crust, thrash, and sludge as well. If you're into the heavier side of hardcore, definitely check out this EP. This is for fans of Gatecreeper, Knocked Loose, and Slayer. Number nine is Yuko's Hammer from Denver, Colorado with the self-titled album. This is a crusty thrash album with speedy, nasty riffs, passionate vocals, and driving rhythms. Manic D beats and guitar work all over this album is fantastic. For fans of Bolt Thrower or 200 Stab Wounds. Number 10 is Deliriant from Spain with the album Thought Eater. This is a gritty and grimy black metal project that has distorted and lo-fi riffs, angular riffs, and passionate textures all over this record. This is another record from Sentient Ruin Laboratories. I mean, everything they put out is grim and raw as hell. This is for fans of Deathspell Omega and Imperial Triumphant. Number 11 is Decline of the Eye from France with the new album Wilhelm. I'm not sure if this band is called Decline of Eye or The Decline of One, so I apologize if I'm saying it wrong, but this is a terrifying black metal album with huge walls of sound and ear-splitting screams combined with moments of clean vocals that feel ancient and spiritual. The strings are lush and the attention to detail is compelling. This is a great album for fans of Behemoth and Emperor. Number 12 is Mizmor and Hell from Portland, Oregon with the album Alluvion. This collaborative album is a blackened doom sludge piece that has slow, heavy passages broken up by meditative moments at select intervals. This is a dark, slow, ugly album with crushing atmospheres and tortured vocals and chunky tones. I have a ticket to see Mizmor with Dragged into Sunlight and Glassing later this month. Definitely looking forward to that. This album is for fans of Conan or Forn. Number 13 is Nyrdolk from Denmark with the new album Barnes Domes Hayem. This is a crushing black metal album with some stomping mid-pace riffs that are dismal and compelling. There are some dirty bass tones that are nicely turned up. The production is really good, especially with the bass and guitar. The tones are nasty. Great album here for fans of Raw Hex and Spectral Wound. Number 4 is Galgeberg from Norway with the new album Cerberus. This is a fantastic hardcore album that is frantic, angry, and driving. I love the harsh punk delivery on the vocals. The tones are sick, and the drums have a classic thrash feeling that is nostalgic and steady. This is for fans of Wolf Brigade and Martyrdod. Number 15 is Phaedra from Sweden with the new EP Dies Isra. This is a one-man orthodox project that brings together elements of folk metal, black metal, and dungeon synth. I like the slower meditative compositions on this album as well. This is for fans of Burzum or Immortal. Number 16 is Cult of Fire from the Czech Republic with the new album The One Who Is Made of Smoke. This is an incredible album with themes of Buddhism and Hinduism. There are some memorable riffs and melodies as well as interesting synth. The vocals are grim and scratchy, and the tom drums are super boomy. There are some elements of Tibetan throat singing and clean vocals on some parts that are very dynamic. This is for fans of Agalloch and Gaul's Word. Number 17 is The Great Old Ones from France with the new album Kadeth. This is a really well done black metal album with killer tones and fantastic song structures, blistering fast riffs and grim vocals with moments of clean vocals as well. The driving drumming is a great pair for this style of guitar work. Lots of tremolos and thick, foggy atmospheres on this album. A great production as well. This is for fans of Horna, Grima, or Satyricon. And number 18 is Grief Ritual from the UK with the new album Collapse. This is a nasty black and metallic hardcore album with incredible vocals, both guttural and tortured. There are some dark and dismal breakdowns that erupt into driving hardcore punk passages with the death metal overtones. The tones are huge and the energy is intense and menacing. This is for fans of Gatecreeper or Dying Fetus. All right, that is 18 brand new dark, heavy albums to check out. Show these bands some love with a merchandise purchase. If you dig the record, please leave a like and a comment on this video if you can. Helps out quite a bit. Thank you so much for checking this out. This is Gravel Throat Reviews. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.